not many people realize this, okay? From these stats, because we're going to be completely straightforward with you, these stats are talking about people, for the most part, GOP primary
Voters.
voters who watched the debate. However, a lot of them actually didn't watch the debate. It says here 2 in 3 debate watchers are considering voting for DeSantis though most Republican primary voters did not watch the debate. 67% have stated Republican primary voters did not watch the debate. And it's completely understandable because there was not much there to be said, and there was not much there that people really needed to know. I feel like it just gave, shed a little light for everybody who did watch on who's really most likely to win this and who has things handled the best. And, that there's a lot of people running that have no shot of winning and that shouldn't even be running.
But do the math. 67% of 33%.
Yeah.
Because only 33% of stated primary voters actually watched. So, yeah, this is one of the things that I tell you, that when you're looking for information, you have to be cautious, and you really need to dig into the details, because these numbers are designed to present a perspective, and this perspective is clearly manipulated to a certain degree because it's not put in better context. 67% for DeSantis, that sounds impressive,
Mm-hmm.
but when you realize you're talking about a third of primary voters,
Yeah.
What does that really mean? Like, is that actually significant when 2/3 of primary voters were so unmotivated to watch the debates that they didn't even bother?
Yeah.
So I think that speaks for a lot more than people realize, and that goes to show that the people further down the list actually have absolutely no business being there, because I mean, if you're registering in the low double digits
Yeah.
with a third of the people who kind of matter at this point, you're never going to get anywhere. So
Yeah.
why are you wasting time and money? Why are you sucking up resources that donors can be using to help out people who actually have a chance?
Yeah. So it's a little ridiculous because a lot of them didn't even tune in. But for a percent of the debate watchers who are considering of the following in the Republicans primary, they're considering to vote for these people. These are the people who watched. DeSantis has 67. Now, I can kind of understand because Trump wasn't there to defend himself, but I don't understand how DeSantis is there because I don't think Ron DeSantis did that good of a job in the debate. So I don't know how he got there in first place, but Vic Ramaswamy is in third and Nikki Haley is there in fourth, but she's tied with Vic. Also, don't even know how that's possible. But I also want to talk about here on Ipsos. So a lot of people are kind of curious whether Trump should pull out of his campaign due to his indictments. Here it says what Republican voters believe Trump do with his campaign due to his criminal indictments. So the green represents should be suspended, red should not be suspended, and gray don't know. 63% believes that he shouldn't suspend, while 23% believe he should suspend, and 13 don't know. This goes to show that the Democrats are trying to throw all these indictments at him, and it's just making him more popular. It's just making people want to go on his side more because they, it's getting the people that are like, okay, I'll take Trump. I don't want Biden anymore, to rally and really want to go for Trump because they're sending all these indictments at him, trying to tarnish his name, trying to take him down. And it's just backfiring so hard on them. And, the big double standard and the huge bias is that Hunter Biden, they did everything in their power to keep every news media platform and everyone on all social media platforms keep their mouth shut and nobody speak of that. And it is ridiculous because they're throwing Trump a bunch of allegations and a bunch of indictments, and they haven't provided much evidence when there is literally a whole laptop for Hunter Biden proving everything that he did and all his deals with foreign countries and stuff like that, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
I think though there's one thing that should be obvious, right? Given Trump's personality and his personal history, I I think it's pretty obvious that he's not very inclined to pull out.
Yeah, no, no. It's for him. It's like it's more like fuel to just keep going. Because if anything, even if they try indicting him, whether it matters to him or not, he'll just look at it and he'll just want to piss him off more, and that would be enough motivation for him to just keep going with it. But here we also have a percent considering voting for the following in the Republican primary election. Donald Trump, unsurprisingly, is top dog with 64%. DeSantis is 51. Mike Pence is 26, and I don't get, nobody else really matters here because I don't get how Mike Pence is 26 for the primary and 26%, but who knows?